Yo, what's going on, guys? Danny here, back again. It's been a minute with these videos. Anyways, just subscribe. We're almost at 500. Would definitely appreciate starting 2025 with the 500 subscriber mark. So I would definitely appreciate that. And yeah. All right, yo. So y'all remember that video I posted yesterday about the fucking kids almost getting hit by the car? Check this out.
Video surfaced showing a group of people jumping on and kicking the same car.
So as you guys can see, complete disregard for that dude's car. Granted, I understand where the cyclists are coming from, but come on, man.
After it had stopped near Wilshire and La Brea.
So the car stopped on Wilshire and La Brea. Why the fuck would you stop, bro? Like, I don't understand. If you're a car doing this shit, you better keep fucking going, because these cyclists are gonna either jump your shit, break your car, or something. These kids don't give a shit, dude. I don't know why this guy stopped.
LAPD tells us someone filed a vandalism complaint and it is investigating this case.
Someone filed a vandalism complaint. Let me guess. The guy from the fucking car. No shit. He's who filed a vandalism complaint. I would too if I had some kids fuck my car up like that. Granted, if I acted like that towards the cyclist, I probably deserve it, but at the same time, it's just a whole convoluted, you do deserve it, you don't deserve it, what's right, what's wrong. You know? So I'm gonna follow this up maybe for an extra like 2 minutes just to get my thoughts on this whole situation. So if I see this out on a bike ride, one, I'm not sticking around for this shit. I don't know what's gonna go down. I don't know who's carrying what. I'm out. But I'll tell you one thing. I'll for sure be there to tell the authorities what happened and what went down. Because that's just not cool. So I'm gonna start on the motorist side. As someone, my daughter in the back, had to give my daughter something. So from the motorist side, if I was to encounter this on the road, I would for sure honk my horn, and if they would not listen, then I would call the authorities. And I think everyone should call the authorities, as far as like if you're behind the wheel of a car and you see this, 100% call the cops, because there's no reason why these bikers need to be taking up as many lanes as they are and acting as sporadic and completely just the disregard for everyone else's safety. It just shouldn't be tolerated. So with that, I'll end the motorist. It just honk. If they don't move, call the cops. Now on the cyclist side, if that had happened to me, to us, whatever have you, I have been in similar situations. Not where the car is like literally right behind us, weaving in and out like that. Because the rides that I go on now are a lot more adult focused. Less of that swerving bullshit and more of just like wanting to go out and enjoy yourself. So with that being said, I have been on various different bike groups rides to where we're a large enough group that some people don't understand. Hey, move to the right. Hey, don't take up the lane to the left of us. And there have been more than enough times to have had cars like literally weave right by us. She wants to say hi. Hi. So as you guys can see, I have a daughter. I haven't gone on a bike ride with her yet because I know how cyclists are and I know how it is. So I'm very iffy. I'm very iffy about like taking her out, because again, like I was saying, there have been enough times where not cyclists, where motorists are just not patient. And even though we're like, most of us are off to the right, there's always those few stragglers that are off to the left hand side of the lane. And these cars don't give a fuck, dude. Some of them are respectful and they like just, drive right by us, honk, horn in support. And others just fucking right by us, bro. No disregard for us. And maybe they've been in the situation where they've dealt with these wheelie kids and shit, and I can understand that. It just sucks that the rest of us who are just trying to enjoy ourselves are now met with those not repercussions, but with those dangers because of a different group of people. So I guess it's just stay to the right, you know, respect the traffic. I mean, obviously we're not stopping at every single light. We we would take up a lot of fucking traffic. We would delay traffic by a lot if we did that, which is why a lot of us just ride right through. Um, and that would cause a lot bigger, a much bigger headache for motorists. Um, there are kids on these rides, like actually like 5, 6, 7, 8-year-old kids on their own bike, not on mommy and daddy's bike, like on a toddler seat, not on that carriage in the back, actually on their own bike riding. So it sucks that, like I said, everyone now is basically in danger because of these wheelie swerver kids, and that sucks. Um, so I guess I'm gonna end it there. I'm gonna make another video. I guess I don't want to say it's not calling out, bro. It's not calling out. It's just, in my honest opinion, I think a lot of these, again, ride leaders don't do enough. I think they care a little too much about having the kids be part of the ride or having them enjoy themselves or things of that nature. And I think ever since, like, before COVID, that's when like rides were fucking huge. Shit was popping off, and it was crazy, dude. The number of cyclists at these rides were crazy, like during COVID and shit. But anyways, within this last year, I have seen a dramatic like decrease of these swerving kids on these rides because people are not allowing them. But I still think that there's too many of these ride leaders or group rides that glorify that wheelie shit. Put the phone down. Don't fucking record them. Don't we all saw. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, it's just dumb. So I think I'm gonna make a separate video, maybe for the Instagram or something. Again, not calling out these bike groups, but just kind of giving my thoughts. Um, I'm just another guy on a bike, dude. I'm just another guy on a bike, but I've spoken with enough of these leaders to have brought this concern up, and it's just, you know, we're finally getting some sort of discipline on these kids or on these rides to where a lot of them are just not invited anymore, not welcomed. But yeah, I'm gonna cut this video. I said 2-3 minutes. It's been 6 minutes. Peace.